next guest stops by. She plays C.J. Craig, the new White House Chief of Staff on The West Wing. Take a look. Please welcome four-time Emmy Award winner Allison Janney. We met, but one of the first times we met, we danced like crazy together.
We did.
Was that the first time we met?
That was the first time we met.
Oh, and that's why we liked each other so much right away. I mean, like, literally, we were swinging each other around, doing some kind of, and twirling each other. I think you actually ended up carrying me at some point, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
You picked me up and swung me around.
I had you in my arms,
and
twirling around.
then we ended up on the floor for a little while. We cleared the entire dance floor. It was hilarious.
We were the best things about that party,
yeah,
I think.
We were. We were the best things. What was it? I don't even remember the party. It was like some loft space or something.
Yes, it was a loft space, and it was for some, I think it was for a type of liquor.
It was a promotional thing for liquor.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it worked.
It worked.
Yeah. They've never used those pictures to promote the liquor, but... Not a good idea. It was so hilarious. I mean, we were soaking wet, sweating. We didn't even know each other. That's right. That was the first time.
We ended up in a magazine together, too.
We did?
Yes, we did.
From that?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Oh, well, I'll tell you about that.
Tell me.
Should I tell you about that?
I don't know. Can you? I'd never heard about that.
It was in one of the the tabloids.
Oh, really?
That we were a hot new item and
oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh. Did we break up?
Yeah.
Have we broken up? It didn't last.
Well, it hasn't been in the tabloids yet, so apparently we're still together.
Oh, we're still together.
Yes.
Well, that's going to come as a surprise to your fiancé.
Yes, it will.
Yeah.
Should we tell him?
Yeah, you should tell him. He's here today. I saw him in the hall. Congratulations, you just got engaged.
I did get engaged.
Sweet little Richard. I felt so bad because this dog was running around through the. It seemed to be a horse at first, and then I realized it was a dog.
It was our 8-month-old puppy.
And I said it's Allison's, but I should say it's Allison and Richard's dog. And it's the puppy that I talked to you about?
Yes, so you told us not to get a puppy. We got the puppy, and they said that the most he'd be maybe 40, 50 pounds, and he is now 95 and growing.
He's huge.
He's huge.
No, the dog is huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how old is he?
He's 9 months old, so he's got some more to grow, but he's the most beautiful. We got him, we rescued him from rescuepet.com or connectpet.com, and they brought this little guy over, and we just fell in love with him.
That's how they get you when they're little and cute.
Know. They're like, he's not going to get much bigger than that. He'll be like maybe 40 pounds at the most.
Right.
95 pounds. He's going to be at least 110, 15 pounds.
No, he's not. I'm not exaggerating.
Horse,
He's a huge dog,
yeah,
and not real well behaved.
Oh no!
He was galloping through the halls, and no one could get a hold of him.
I was not there, obviously. When he hears my voice, he calms down. Richard's good with him too, but he must not have been. And I wasn't there. I can't tell you, exactly what happened in the moment. But I think he's a very well behaved.
Well, he was heading in a lot of different directions, and he didn't understand. No. That's all I'm saying. But he's sweet and cute.
He is adorable.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me about. I don't know how this happens all the time. We keep saying we're going to get together. You have parties all the time, and I understand you had another party. No, let me finish. All right. I understand that you had another party, and I was not invited, and I don't know how this is. Tell me about the fun party you had. I'm about to break up with you. It's our first fight. All right, tell me about the party.
Okay, I had a bad actor party is what I had, and I didn't feel it was appropriate for you to be to be broken into my parties by coming and having to humiliate yourself in front of a lot of people you didn't know. So, I mean, not that you don't do that every day.
Yeah. Why would this be different?
But yeah, so that was our theme, our last theme party. It was kind of fabulous.
What does that mean, a bad actor party?
Everyone has to bring tape of themselves on camera, even non-actors. It's something either embarrassing or humiliating yourself. And the actors had to bring tape where you were, you thought you didn't do a good job acting. So
and everyone watches it together?
Everyone watches it together.
That must be hilarious.
No one was allowed to come in without a tape. We had a bouncer. If you did not have tape in your hand, you had to leave the party.
Really?
And people got really angry, but I just thought it was fair. If everyone was going to humiliate themselves, everyone there had to have a tape.
So if someone came with a date and they didn't have anything, they couldn't come in?
No.
Wow.
That was pretty strict rules.
You are strict.
Yeah.
Well, I know you're very competitive in a lot of things, so that makes sense. So did you have to show anything that you did?
Yes, I did. And it actually, to be honest, it wasn't the worst piece of acting I've ever done, but it was the only one I could get my hands on. I have a storage space in New York City filled with bad acting tapes, but I couldn't get to them. This one was from a wonderful show I used to be on, Guiding Light, and I played this maid, Ginger, and I had a really bad accent. I was from Brooklyn, and I don't know, I just don't think it was some of my best work.
I don't either. I actually took a look at it. And I think it's not that good.
Wait a second.
So I'm just saying, had I been there, I would have already seen it. But since I actually just saw it this morning for the first time, I thought I should share it with the rest of the people. And then we have to, and what kind of accent was that you were playing? All right, anyway, and then we have to go to commercial, and then we're going to do something really fun. But this is from Guiding Light. How long ago?
God, 8, 9, 10,
and
12.
And this is not your worst? It's hilarious.
This is not my worst, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, let's take a look.
A woman came by and they went for drinks. And you didn't tell me!
I'm on a real roll tonight, huh?
Who's she?
Why don't you ask your downstairs maid, the one who spends all the time upstairs smoking her brains out of the
Donna
jar.
let her in?
Donna ought to be the cellar maid.
What's her name?
The elevator doesn't go to the top floor.
What's her name?
Those were some fantastic faces. All right, we have, now do you know what we're doing next?
No, no idea.
Oh, it's so, because, we've had ping pong matches, we've had a lot of competition, you and I.
I was really quite upset in my last performance here. I'm glad
Yeah.
that I'm back, because that really, I was devastated.
Yeah, well, I won everything.
I hate you. I break up with you.
No.
Here's your ring back.
No, don't give it back! All right, we have to take a break. When we come back, we're going to do something really, really fun together. We're back with Allison Janney, and so now we're gonna try to talk over this noise of this thing that's blowing this thing up. But anyway, so you just got a big promotion on West Wing, right?
Big, huge promotion from press secretary to chief of staff, first female chief of staff.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Very
were you
cool.
excited or were you freaked out?
I was terrified. I was more worried about John Spencer because John Spencer was the chief of staff.
Right.
And,
he's not going away, right?
No, he's not. He's fine. He's on the show, and he's very happy with the change. I just have more work hours now, so it's pretty exhausting, but it's a great new job.
And they were long work hours to begin with.
Yes.
So. All right. So here's the thing. We're going to go do. By the way, I have not done this. I promised you. They brought it in. They wouldn't let me see it.
Okay.
Let's walk over here, and I'll show you what we're going to do. And I don't know how hard. I don't know how easy it is. I think you're going to be on that side.
Okay.
And you ready to lose again?
Okay, baby.
All right. So, wow, my side's dirty. All right.
Mine looks pretty dirty, too.
Who's going to say go? We're just going to say go? All right, ready? 2 times around.
laps.
2 times around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. That's right. All right, you won. The West Wing airs on NBC Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock. We'll be right back. Don't go away.